everybody, I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
And today we're going to check out Smoothies.
Smoothies.
Tiny little box that I thought was a card game. But I was pleasantly surprised to find out it's a roll and write game.
Yeah. Well, you love roll and writes.
I really do. So that was a really nice surprise. I didn't look much into it. I got it during a flea market and stuff of some sort. I'm like, oh, that looks really cute.
Yeah.
Come to find out is from our friend Israel, Llama Dice over there. And he and his wife did, I think it's your wife, right? I'm not sure. Now I feel silly. But they did the Red Cathedral.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I love Red Cathedral.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they really love dice. As you can tell by Llama Dice, the username all over the place.
Exactly.
You can
dice are good.
Yeah, dice are great.
And look at these fantastic colors on these dice. Look at that. Doo-doo. I love big, bold colors on dice.
Oh my god, I love it. It's very, very beautiful.
So, as you said, it's a rolling, right?
Yes.
That was the roll part. This is the right part. And you use the box as smoothie blenders. And so we're going to put these down here, and you're going to roll these dice into the two smoothie blenders. You're going to hold them above the dice boxes like this, and then you're going to drop them in. Now, if you've knocked any out, or if either of the blenders have less than 2 dice, as these now have less than 2 dice in one of the blenders, you have to take them out
and re-roll.
And re-roll. That prevents anybody from sort of manipulating the process and trying to force too many dice into one blender.
Oh.
Right?
Yes.
That's how that works.
Yes.
So, hold it above, drop them in. I have 2 in this one and 5 in this one. Let's go ahead and take a look at the overhead.
Dan had a nice comment there.
Oh, Dan says there's an article about them in the new Spiel box.
I don't
really
get Spiel box
cool.
anymore, so that's awesome that it's there, though.
Yeah.
Let's
take a look at this on the overhead. So, as you can see, I've got 2 dice that ended up in this one, and 5 dice that ended up in this one.
So many dice.
So many dice. So, as the active player, I can take either of these boxes. And what I will end up doing on my smoothie things, you're trying to mark off as many of these as possible. Here's the catch, though. If you have dice that you are taking in this blender, you've got to mark off that many spots on the associated blender. And then mark off whatever bonuses that you get along the way. Now, whenever you get bonuses, you make half a mark. And when you use the bonus, actually, you're going to do the whole mark. Actually, it's in gray and not really easy to see on the overhead, but I'm going to go ahead and mark through it. So we've already got these 2 bonuses. One bonus lets you re-roll dice. And is that all the dice or some of the dice? I'm trying to... you can re-roll all the dice again or just the ones from one blender. You have a bonus here of you can choose 1 extra die as the passive player, and I'll talk about passive player here in a second. I'm the active player, so Steph would be the passive player,
also,
and anyone else playing.
You got that free one, too.
Oh, it is marked over there. And a color change. Whenever you are active or passive, you can modify the color of one of the dice you have chosen. Now let's talk about, and then there are dice modifiers, +1, plus or -1, -3, +3, and then round and square blender bonuses. We'll talk about those here in a second. So as the active player, I'm going to take either one of these. If I take this blender here, I have a total of 4 points. So I could take 2 in green, 2 in yellow, or 4 marking off green and yellow. Actually, not green, teal.
Teal.
There is a green over here.
Over there.
Teal and yellow. Now, no matter what I take from this box, I must mark off, unless I'm mistaken, if you take this box, I must mark off 2 boxes in that blender.
Yep.
Whether or not I use one or both.
Right.
In the other box, you have a lot of different options. Note, though, that the numbers only go up to 14. So I can take any combination of these dice up to 14.
Yeah, 14 right there.
14 right there. And then I could mark off the purple, green, and orange.
In 14.
In 14. Now, 7 and 14 are super good numbers because if you mark off 1 or more boxes on a roll on 7 or 14, you get to mark off another bonus box. So that's sort of cool. Also, anytime you mark off a star, you can mark off an adjacent box. And that includes whenever you have a star and you mark off an adjacent box in the 7 column. So, 7 or 14.
Yeah, the 14 you get 2.
Yeah. Now, every time the total value of dice is 7, you get the additional box of that color.
Right.
However, if you are if you are doing it on a bonus, you do not get. It's when the value of your dice is 7 or 14.
Yeah, so 14 you get 2 bonus X's.
That's correct. 7 you get 1, 14 you get 2. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
So you can cross out additional boxes in 7 and 14, but they don't give you the bonus again. So, let's see. Whenever you do the stars, you cannot mark off diagonals. And then using the -3 and +3 and everything is really helpful. For example, if I wanted to use the -3, I could add on another die there, and now all of this is still 14.
Yeah.
But I get to mark off 4 boxes in the 14 column. Now, why do you want to mark off things in certain columns? Well, if you do not have, at the end of the game, for every column you have not marked off at least 1 box, you're going to take some minus points. I think it is 2 points if you have not done in a column. If you mark off all the boxes in a column, you get a positive 5 points for each column that is fully marked off.
Yep.
So, once you have marked off into the gray, then you cannot, then that's sort of a warning area. Beyond that, you're going to take, -1 point and -3 points. And if I'm not mistaken, whenever you're in the gray, you cannot choose that blender again as the active player.
Right.
Yeah, when you reach or exceed the limit, the black box in the blender row, you can't take that blender again. Also, whenever you have marked off both of the black boxes in your blender row, you are done.
Yep.
You can continue being a passive player, but you can no longer be an active player. So you want to make sure to creep up on it without going over. If for some reason you were to go over, like let's say I was almost to the black box and I take this 5 dice blender, I can do it and mark off as many as I can, and I'm just going to be at that -3 penalty. That is allowed, but that will be the last one that I take for that blender. At least I think I've got that. I think I've got that rule right. Let's see. Yeah, you must cross off as many boxes as dice in the blender, regardless of the number of dice that you intend to use.
So if you take this one, you're going to mark off 5 in that row, which is probably.
Well, if I took all 5 of them, but that's 20 right there.
No, I know, but I thought you had to, regardless of how many you take, you still have to mark 5, even though. Hey, Bree.
Of those 4 dice, he chooses blue, purple, and pink, and then crosses the. No, if you do this with the 14, you are only crossing off these 3 in the 14.
Right, but I mean in this row.
Yes.
In this row, you have to mark 5.
Correct. You still mark 5 in that row.
Yeah. So you might not want to do that.
Oh, Llama Dice is giving me corrections, making sure I'm on the right path here. Yes, for 14.
It's always great to have a designer or publisher in the chat.
Absolutely. So, as Steph being the passive player, let's say I chose this, Steph can take any one of these and mark off one thing.
Yeah.
Unless she uses an ability that gives her maybe an extra die or something. Now, that means she can take a single pink 3, a single red 3, a single purple 6, a single orange 3, and or a single green 5. Now, notice, if one of these is turned to a 1, there is no 1 column. So that's one you wouldn't be able to take regardless.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Now, when you're a passive player, you also don't have to mark off anything in the row.
Yeah.
Which is really good. That's how you can get all the ones that you might have missed before.
I do have a question, though.
What is your question?
For Isra there. Do you find that you get higher scores with 4 people since you get to be the passive player a lot?
Say what? What is that?
I wonder if you get higher scores like with 4
if
players.
there are more players.
'Cause
Well,
you get
there's a thing with that, and that's with having the 6. That's how many fruits that you will need
6
in a row in order to score points for that row. But that's at the end of the game.
Okay.
I'll talk about that in a minute. Yeah, Bree says Steph is the passive player. Checks timeline. Steph is almost never passive. So, at the end of the game, the reason why you want to mark off as many in a row as possible is because that's how you're going to get score. With a 2-player game, you must cross off a minimum of 6 to score anything in that row. So if I've marked off 8 in this bright green column. No, actually, that's yellow, isn't it? Yellow. In the yellow column,
yeah.
Which sort of looks grayish on our green screen. If you've marked off 8 on this top row, you're going to get 8 points here. If you've marked off only 5 in the green column, you're not going to score any points at all, not even 5. So make sure to get at least that number. But the reason why you might not get as much on higher player count games is because with 3 players it's 7. Okay. With 4 players it is 8.
Gotcha.
Oh, wait a second. It says more than 6.
More than.
Not
so we
6.
Need 7.
You need 7.
Hey, Mom. Thanks for joining us.
Hello, Mom.
She says
I'm going to double check. She
thinks she would like smoothies.
Yeah, you need to score at least 7. That's why it's greater than 6. That is correct.
Yep.
So I wanted to make sure about that. So
greater than 6 is 7.
Greater than 6 is indeed 7. The rules are on one big rule sheet, and that is it. And it comes in Spanish, and I think Spanish and English.
There you go.
Yeah.
Am I first?
I don't know. Alexa, flip a coin.
Okay.
Heads. That's you. You are the active player. Oh, one more thing. Whoever's crossed off the most yellow or orange at the end of the game is also going to get some bonus points. 3 points. And if you tie, everyone gets 3 points. All right, active player.
Excellent.
Xiaofeng has Red Cathedral on the table right now. Hey, Winky, it's Sheila and Israel games.
I didn't do it.
You didn't do it.
I'm not good at rolling dice.
Here we go. Look at that. 4 and 3.
Oh my goodness. So that's 10.
Mm-hmm. This happens to be 17 over
and
here.
Not great colors. 17 is a lot.
That is a lot.
I could get 14 though.
Yeah.
And that.
Now, even though the dice are 17, the total value of the dice that you are taking would only be 14.
Mm-hmm. It's true. You know what? Might as well go big or go home. Okay, 4.
Oh, in the Polish version, they said 7 is the target because that's easier to understand. That totally makes sense.
Got you. So I have to mark 4 down here.
Yep.
And then I'm going to take the 6 orange, which gets me to do adjacent because it's a star.
Mm-hmm.
I get to do the green.
Mm-hmm.
I get to do the teal.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get to do
Yeah, we got to get that mic replacement. So I cannot take anything from this blender. I can only take from this blender. And if other people also take from this blender, they can choose what I chose. So
I can take 2 of whatever. I could get bonuses.
So I'm going to take that pink 4 because it is on a star. And, you know, I think I am going to go next to... So I will take yet another pink.
Let's use a darker color.
I can see them, but maybe they can't see
know.
them as much. All right, are you done? I like to. Oh, Llama Dice has to leave.
Well, we're glad you could hang out with us for a
just
little
a second. Thank you.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
He wanted to make sure I did the rules right. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him one bit. Well, that's 2 and 5 for sure. You know what? 2 5s might be the way to go. Though I do have a 14 right there.
Have a great night. Wow.
Thanks, Llama Dice.
This is probably the better play. Marking 5 things is rough.
It is rough. That is 14, though. So I can take 3 14s and the bonus, or 2 5s. I'm going to take the 2 5s. I am too much of a wimp. That's going to be a 10 green and a 10 purple.
He's like, you always have the rules right. It's awesome.
Thanks, Llama Dice.
Yes. Which one did you take?
I appreciate it, Ezra. The 2 5s. I took 10 green and 10 purple.
So you have to mark it down there. And I'm going to take...
And that gives me a bonus here.
A red 5, an orange 6.
Red 5, standing by.
Pink 3, or teal 1, which I can't do. So I'll take the orange 6, because it's not next to any stars. That's what am I thinking about. I'm like, I'm going to definitely get the bonus for the orange column. Or for the orange row.
Sounds good. And this game is super fast because before you know it, you're not going to have any spots left. So you got 8 right there. Not as good as 7.
I'm definitely taking it, even though it's a bad idea. But that's so many dice. So I get this. I get an 8 orange and an 8 teal.
This doesn't give me many options, I must tell you. Because I can't take either of the ones. I already have the pink 4. So it basically gives me only the 6 and the 4. I could add a die as the passive player and take the 6 and the 1,
yes,
giving me a 7.
Yes, you could do that.
Could take that. Even as the passive player, I can use the... that is what the extra die is for. As the passive player, you can choose one more die from the blender. And you know what? I think that is the right plan. Because the green 7 has a spot on it. So I am going to use that. So green 7 with the star, the red 7 without the star. I can take, I forgot to mention what the blender parts, what those do. With those, you can mark off 1 fewer die from that blender. It's probably good to get it early on rather than later.
Basically, it gives you an extra spot to mark on the row.
Basically, yeah. So I am going to actually take the round blender bonus right there. Yeah. Which, that's this orange one up here.
That's awesome.
Yep. All right.
Dan, did you get your bonus 7?
Oh, I didn't get the yes, I did get the bonus 7. I did not take the next 2 star.
Oh yeah, you should do that.
The bonus star going on. I should definitely do that. Let's take it next to on the green. Oh, markers not included, by the way. There are pencils that come with the game.
They're really light, though.
They're really light for the stream.
Probably better to use a pen.
We want you guys to be able to see it all. Well, that is definitely 2. Oh, no. Of course it's a green. So basically, it would only give me that the teal 7, because I already have the green 7. This would be 14 in 4 colors. That's not bad. You know what? And that also gives me a star. So you know what? That's 4 of those. And I'm going to use my ability. Why not?
I will use a plus die.
The ability that says that I don't have to mark all of them. So 14 of that. Let's see. That's that color and that color and that color and that color.
I can mark anywhere. So I will go.
I get 2 bonuses and 2 stars. And those can go anywhere.
I guess that's where I'm going. All right. I did my bonus. That was your turn, what? 2?
That was the what?
Was that your turn 2?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm in the middle of my stars and my 2 bonuses, so I didn't want to get too squirreled here.
Yep.
You know what? I could completely fill that 14 column, but that would prevent me from getting any more 14 bonuses.
It's an easy 5 points, though.
It is an easy 5 points.
It's true.
I think I'm just going to take the risk and not do it. Give me the other one of these bonuses. And I should probably take a star bonus of some sort. I need more of every row.
Yep.
This would let me mark off both of these. So that's how it's going to be. 'Tis you.
Me.
Yep, you. How about those?
Oh my gosh.
Look at all
7,
the
8,
little
9. 9. I do need 9, so.
You do need 9. I'm taking one of these.
9. All right, I'll take the 9. So that's again in this part is really not a good idea, but I keep seeming to roll that way.
I think I should probably take the 2 orange because I don't have anything in the 2 column yet. I could take the 5 purple. I do need more purples.
Oh, I did this wrong.
Did what wrong?
I did that wrong.
Ooh, that's a plus or minus 1.
I don't have that yellow mark yet. I'll just figure it out. I'll put it here instead.
We'll make sure she keeps that straight.
Yeah, I don't have that.
I'm going to put a little black arrow on it. There we
right,
go.
I'll cross it out one.
The green 2 gives me the plus or minus 1 bonus. And I think that could end up being really helpful, especially when I have something marked on a certain spot. All right, here we go.
Here we go. Give me something good.
3 and 4.
That's a better distribution.
13. Yeah, but I already have. Oh, but that's 14. Are they in the colors I need? Yes. Not the red though. But that does still give me 4.
You could use your color change too.
That I could use the color change. That would give me my last 3. But I would fill up almost to the end. So I know I'm probably going to take bad points because look here. You have to have 2 dice in a spot. So I will likely end up taking the bad numbers. On 13, I've already got this. I don't have this.
I don't know if people can still hear us.
You don't know if people can hear us.
It's just been in the red for like 30 seconds, but hopefully.
Wow. We are totally in the red.
I know.
That's what you're looking at.
Yes.
And on our stream manager over here, we do see all of the artifacts going on.
Yeah, why is that?
Can everybody hear?
That's a question.
We will pause for a second. Dan can hear, even though you guys probably can't see. We're not really doing anything at the second, just to make sure you guys can, yeah.
Going to town.
Fortunately, you can see what's going on right here.
Jeez.
I mean, CPU is only at 14%. So
almost frozen. Yeah, I know it's almost frozen. It's still going like crazy.
I can hear, but the video is extremely choppy. Yep, that's what's going on.
I don't get it. It's just drop frames is up.
Yeah, it's bouncing up
All
and
right.
down.
It's thinking about being better.
Yeah, we never know whether this is Twitch or internet connection.
Back in the green. Okay, well, I guess we'll just monitor that.
Yep. So, I've got this 13 option here. These are usable. 2 of the 3 are usable here. Or like I say, I could take all of these and take 14, and 3 of them would be usable with a color change. But again, I would be using all of my spots for this. Sure, I'm gonna do it. It's 5 points and gives me a color change. I'm gonna use a color change. That's 1, 2, and 3.
You're doing this half?
Yes.
Okay.
So I can take the 14. Yep. That does give me 2 bonuses. The +3 I can take as active or passive, so that will be helpful at some point in the future. Because a 4 + 3 would hit 7 exactly.
I'll take the 5 red.
I think I will take this pink and one next to it. I'm doing well on purple. I think I'll take a purple. Sort of get those points going.
All right, me.
All right, you. We're yellow. We're not as bad. Oops. Oh my goodness. There we go. Pushed them together and knocked the die.
I don't think I have a choice. I need to take the bottom.
All right.
4 down here.
The bottom?
That's
bottom. The top.
All right.
This would be the top.
I mean the bottom row.
The bottom row. Got you. Yeah, maybe we flip these.
Let's see.
I take one up here, right?
No, I'm taking up here.
Yeah, you're saying the bottom really threw me off
the
here.
Bottom circles.
Gotcha.
This is the circle.
Gotcha.
I don't know what I'm taking.
Boy, all these are not great for me. I do have a ±1 I could use.
9.
Which would make a 7.
Oh, 10 is what I want, I think. So 10 red and teal. Which gets me.
I will score purple with 1 more purple.
That. Yep.
So I think I will use my. Now I don't know which one I'm taking again. Which one am I taking? I'm taking this. I can use either of these because I can mark off either, but neither of them help me particularly. So it looks like yellow. What does she have less? She has less yellow. So I'm going to do the yellow. And then I'm going to get a bonus of something. Another purple would ensure I score it. And I believe that is going to be the way to go because I am almost ready to score green as well. And probably need to work on the pink a bit. So I think that's good and that's good.
Okay.
Yep.
You.
Me. I am hoping I roll most of them down here because I don't need many up there. Well, let's see. 6, 9, 11, 12. 12 is a pretty good row for me. I can actually use all but the purple. So I'm going to use my ability to. Actually, no. I'm going to hold off on the ability and mark off 1, 2, 3, 4. I get a reroll, none of which I've used yet. I'm taking the bottom. You can take the top. And that marks off a lot of my 12s, 2 of which have stars.
I'm good. I'm using this and this to make 7. And I'm actually going to... Oh, actually, I get the 7 yellow now, so I'm crossing off your little arrow.
Crossing off my little arrow?
Remember, I did it wrong.
Oh, my little arrow.
So I got those 2, and then I get a bonus. Where do I want this bonus?
Bonus.
A +3 would be good. I have almost every column with something in it, so that's good.
Seems good.
That's what I'm doing. Okay. You good, or?
Yep. I re-entered the stream from the Twitch homepage and the screen was not frozen anymore. Yeah, it's on our. It's either on Twitch's side or on.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
It's usually a lot faster than that. That was a long drop.
Yeah, usually it recovers quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it was just coincidence, Shefung.
8. Oh. Okay. 8. 8 in the top.
You're gonna do 8 in the top. I'm gonna take this junk in the bottom.
Yep.
Ooh, 1 extra die will give me
red.
2 7s. I think 1, 2, 3,
Changing
4,
the
5,
color
6.
of
These
the
are going to be perfect
purple
for me.
All right.
7 that, 7 that, and 1 bonus.
I keep forgetting I have rerolls. Something to consider.
Something to consider.
Should get bonus points if I don't use them.
Well, yeah, that happens. Doop, doop. All right, here we go. I have 1 column that I have not marked anything in.
I have 2.
This is an 11. Does that 11 help? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The 11 doesn't help. Increasing it by 3 to make it 14 also does not help. I've marked off the 11 pink. I've not marked off the green or the orange, though. So that is a thought. I can't possibly take this because it would put me over. Maybe I shouldn't have used my bonus.
No, you can take it. I thought you just have to mark them all and you just...
Oh, I think you're right.
It's whatever at that point. It doesn't matter.
I think you're right. And that would be 5, 9... That's 15, unfortunately. So it would be a 12 shot for me. And it's not good colors for me either. Wow.
You do have... Oh, you have +3.
I have a +3.
Yeah, not a -3.
So I'm going to take the bottom one here, which is the top row. 1, 2, 3. I have a color change I can use. 6, 9, 11. I could use my color change. Let's see, I have a star. I have that one.
I'll take this, I guess.
Doop.
I didn't have that.
And I think I will, in fact, do a color change.
Color change.
Color change. And I get 1 bonus.
I took a 3 teal to get the star, so I can mark the green line as well.
You took a 3 teal?
Yep.
To get the star. Gotcha.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. You might need this die. No cheating.
Oh, that means they all get rerolled?
Yep, that means they all get re-rolled.
Alright. I'll do better. Okay. Ouch.
Which one you
That's
want?
10. Almost in all the colors I need, but no. What's this? That's 16.
Seems like it.
That's not good. Oh, man. I'll have to mark, like... Well, I do have 1 extra, so I would mark to the -1 if I take that. 6, 7, 8. 6, 7. So I could take those.
Shelfung fixed it.
Wow, this is bad.
Mm-hmm.
This is very, very bad.
Very, very bad. Note that I cannot use the reroll if I'm the passive player.
11. Wow. I don't think I have much choice. I'm going to take this.
The this. So I'm taking the this.
It's my last chance to take down here, though, so that's fine. Figure it out. Okay, so I want green. 8 is bad. 6. I could take 6 in 3 colors, not pink and...
I think I will ensure my red scores.
Using my -1 to get a pink, green, and teal, which gives me this -3. And then I get a bonus.
Pink, green until 6?
Yeah. I use the -1.
Oh, that's a 7. -1.
Yeah.
So me making it a 6. Gotcha.
That's how it goes.
That's how it goes. Oh, I should have taken the yellow 6. That's the only column that I don't have marked. That might be a mistake.
You.
Me.
I can't take this bowl anymore on my turn.
This bowl.
Yep.
Because you went over officially.
Yep.
I have a 17 down below.
That's a lot.
I've got a 9, 12, 13 up above. 13 does not help me, especially with these colors. What could I make of this? 12 is not helpful with these colors. 9 is only slightly better. What about 11 with these? Man, it makes me wish I had not done the 14 so I could take an 11 plus 3.
Yep.
5, 8, 9, 13. God.
You almost have 2 columns filled. Oh my god. I don't have any columns filled. That's going to be my downfall. Gonna be my downfall.
I don't know if it will help any. I could take this for a pair of 12s, though it does leave me with 1, 2, 3 holes. It's really not great, especially since I'm not likely scoring either of these columns.
Mm-hmm.
It really does not help a lot. All right, what if I did 4 plus 3?
Don't do it.
No, I can't do it because that I don't. I could do just 4 and 3 here.
Don't like it.
But I don't have my last color change. Man.
5.
Because it'll give me this 7. It'll give me a red 7 that I can't use. And I can't... Oh, I can color change it.
You have 1 color change.
I have 1 color change. And that will be 4... That'll be 4 of these. But I will fill up a column by doing so.
This 2.
And that...
Oh, no, that's the
yeah,
spot.
you're not helping. I'm taking these 2 for... that 7 and that 7 and 1 extra something.
That's not what I wanted you to do.
Well, I can't help with that. I can fill up the 13.
I'm going to
That's
color
already
change
that's already scoring. I could take that 6.
and use a bonus.
I could take that 6, but I really want to fill up another column. Especially since you don't have any filled.
Yep.
The -3 might actually be good too.
Yeah, I
the
do
way
have
things
that.
have been going.
Yep, I have the -3 available to me.
To you.
Hey, heroic logic.
Hey, heroic logic. With the fantastic Senor Azul.
Senor Azul.
That gives me 5 teal. I would need 2 more teal, which is also not likely to happen. I feel like I've got to take that risk.
Okay. So it's me?
It's you. Yeah. Because I marked off all of my orange. How about this?
Well, I can't take that, so
You can't
I'll
take
be
these
taking
at
that.
all. Well, that's sad.
I don't know what I'm taking. 5.
Oh, did I did get my
7.
bonus from that.
It's not great. 5 is better. 4 is probably best. So I will use the 2 yellow and the 2 dark green.
I think I will end up taking the 6 red, if only to fill up something in that column.
I got something in every column, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm done.
Are you done?
Yes.
So I cannot be a passive player anymore.
What do you mean? Oh, no. I got one more space.
Oh, you're not done then.
I got one more space.
Thought you meant you were done.
I'm done with my turn.
Oh, did I use it? I did. I think I used this color change.
You were talking about it.
I think I did it. I think I did it last turn.
Okay.
So I'm gonna mark through it.
All right.
I'm sure I did because I changed that 7. I think. I can't take this anymore.
Okay.
Whoa.
Too much.
1 fell out. Well, 2 fell out. No.
Not enough.
No. I was like, I don't want that many down there. Because that would be the end for me. And 1 came out. Well, just 1 of them. Here, put your hands on the side. No, that's all of them in 1.
Yeah.
See, I don't want to like hold it like right above it. Because then no shuffling actually happens. Now that... No!
2.
That's a 2 pink and a 2 purple.
To be fair, you can use it.
I can, but yay? I mean...
You can use your +3, but that doesn't
That
really
makes it a
help.
5 and doesn't help.
Yep.
And that also gives me 1 more run at this side.
You could re-roll. You have a bunch of re-rolls.
I can re-roll. I have a bunch of re-rolls.
Yeah?
But that's just these 2.
Okay.
I can, or no, I re-roll all the dice or 1 dice for the dice in 1 blender.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You know what? This is safe enough, I think. That does give me another passive I can take.
Okay.
So...
I can't take an extra die. I could color change something, though. Let's see. 5.
And they are colors I can use, and they do score me points, and so I'm not going to complain too awful much.
4. A 1 is bad. I can do -3. 6 minus 3 is 3. I could get another one in the yellow, the orange. Boy. I guess that's probably my best play.
Trying to see the smoothiness of all those check boxes.
Okay.
I've got a smooth 7, a smooth 14, and a smooth 13.
No! I could re-roll them all. That's.
Yes, you can.
I got a bunch of re-rolls. Might as well do it.
All of them?
Yes. What's this?
How about 4?
It's just as bad. That's a 15. I don't have my -1. I could re-roll that box, but I'm still going way over, which is... I don't know if it's worth it. So re-roll again. All of them. I need fewer dice.
How about all of them?
I don't want that many. I don't want that many.
You want 2 of them.
Oh my god. I'm having just as much trouble as you are, apparently.
I let go of the boxes and the green fell over.
Green and orange 6 is so very bad. I could color change one of them. Oh boy. And of course I just took the orange 3.
Of course.
Of course. Okay, so now I can just re-roll those 2 colors. I can just roll this.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Is that better?
I don't know. You tell me.
No. Oh my god. 4 green. 3. Could color change it, I guess. It doesn't... So I need to have 7 in a row for it even to score any points, right?
You need to do what?
7 in a row in order to score any points for that row.
For that row, yes. That is accurate.
1, 2,
Buckle my shoe.
I will color change it because I don't want to deal with it.
Don't deal with it.
So I can make it a 4, some pink, which is... can be a red. Now, it's probably better if I just color change the 3 orange to a red. 3 red, and then I can get an extra line there.
This is the last time I can be a passive player.
Yeah, my board is now complete with... provided... Yeah, I will get 1 turn when you go, and I think that ends the game. Think that will be it.
I think I'm going to take my extra die, since this is the last time I can be a passive player, to take that for 3.
Yeah.
That will also get me an extra, which will get me enough teal to score.
All right. Good luck.
And it looks like if I can pull off a yellow 5, I will be able to score something.
You have a bunch of rerolls, so it's possible.
Alternatively, I would be happy with a teal 11 off in there.
It doesn't matter what you wish for. You're not going to get it.
I have 3 rerolls.
Yeah, look at my rerolls.
Whoops.
Not good.
Not good enough. It hit the edge of the box and then went straight over the other one.
Okay.
That's not what I want.
That's a teal 6/9.
It's a teal 6. That does give me 1 extra yellow, but that is 1 too few.
No, you're looking at this bin.
Yeah, it's a 6 teal, which gets me a 6 yellow, which is 1 too few.
I see what
So
you're
yeah, I'm
saying.
looking at this bin. This bin right
Got you.
now. Yes, that's what I'm doing. But not really what I want. It does give me 3 points because I'm not going into this zone.
Well, yeah, you do that one and that one.
Exactly.
So you don't even. It doesn't give you 3 points. It saves you 4 points.
That's on. This saves me. Oh, does it both of them or the last one? End of the game. For each dark gray box, yes, 4 points. It saves me 4 points.
Yeah.
Because I'm sneaking right up on it.
You can also re-roll them. Just that bin.
I could abandon the yellows and just, feed into the teal. And I believe that is probably going to be my best bet. Because it gives me the purple and teal, and then another of something. Purple and teal and that. And I take this and that.
I get an orange 4.
I did not even use... the my +3 or any of my rerolls. So that would be it.
Yep. Now we add it up.
You
have more.
All right. Oh no. I should have re-rolled because here's the catch. Neither of us will score on the yellow because I did not get enough to score any yellow. Maybe I should have redid it, but I didn't. So nothing and nothing. You get orange. Is that correct?
Yes. How much do I get bonus?
3.
It's only 3 points.
I think you've got me though. I was thinking I'd get the yellow, but I then remembered the rule that you don't get any bonus if you don't qualify for the minimum.
Ugh. I think you got me. Yep.
I totally got you. Wow, how did that happen?
I got no bonuses.
Oh, you also got none in 3 columns. I got none in 2 columns.
What do you mean?
I mean rows. Sorry, I got none in yellow and orange. You got none in yellow, purple, and pink.
Yep.
So that did that.
Yeah, that's my...
That's my...
I didn't draft enough dice. All right, Michael got what?
56.
Oh my goodness. Steph got
That was
what?
much better than I... You didn't get any columns. You didn't miss any, but you didn't get any.
I know, I didn't get
that
any.
15 made the difference because that would have dropped me to that would have dropped me to a 41. So I would have only been 2 points above.
I like to save space in the 14 and 7, so in case I roll
I
can get it again.
But
the
guess
bonuses,
what?
I didn't roll it. So.
You didn't. I did. That was my concern.
Were made.
It's fun to win the winner's not clear till the end, and I was not. I was also not sure.
I was pretty sure because I saw he had completed columns.
Yeah, and I thought for sure you would have completed. I didn't even look over at the end. I looked like mid game, and I'm like, yeah, you don't have that.
I was doing pretty good with the 4 rows I was working on.
I thought for sure you'd get it,
but it wasn't. It wasn't enough.
I thought for sure you'd get it.
You were for sure wrong.
But even if I didn't have columns, I would have been 2 points ahead.
Yeah.
And that was good.
It's a cute little game. I'm glad Israel could join us.
Yeah. So Israel, if you're watching this after the fact, to see who won, make sure that we've got a copy of all your games because
we enjoy your stuff.
Enjoy them. Yes.
Yeah, you make good games.
Absolutely.
Red Cathedral, check it out if you haven't done that. Everybody else, do it. This game's cute.
Oh look, it's over your head. Check it out. Smoothies. This way. Smoothies. From Ludo Nova. And definitely check it out.
I like it.
Yep, me too. We'll be right back.